game number 3, Legendary Snails and iMAGINE. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, the Marines have started up in control. Wow, this could be a game changer. Alright, Aliens down in sub-access. What's the play, folks? What are they going to do? It looks like a 3-1 split with B1 going Gorge. He will head towards double. It ends up becoming a 2-2 split in the end as 2 head up towards Skylights. A little bit on the defensive. They want the Marines to come forward. They're expecting early aggression, which Wolf and Ray are doing, bypassing the res node there in topographical, making the play. Looks like they're going to gun it for pipeline. No, or cargo. Cargo.
I don't want to call it because I have no idea yet. They're being highly aggressive. Looks like they're trying to get to cargo. But the lack of extractors on their part could be a little bit of a weakness. Obviously, nanogrid's going to go up, not a problem. B1's got the tunnel. Infestation's potentially an option. And certainly the harvesters, once they drop from the tunnel infestation, they'll just nuke those up with the hill spray. Skylights is done, and looks like Dams is completed up in Topo. No aggression into Topo was maybe a mistake from iMAGINE. They've done pretty much nothing this game so far, whereas Snails have been highly aggressive, and they've got around the map. Look at the positioning. They're in 3 completely different areas.
I love this play down in cargo. They're not popping cysts. They're waiting. We've got 1 Skulk on their way. Owns are coming down. Now he knows. That means that Hyvel will not drop the Harvester in cargo. That would be a mistake. They also know since they've been spotted, they can start clearing the infestation. Marines have gotten their 2 natural extractors up. Double is building with the assistance of a Drifter and B1 the Gorge. Some clogs dropped around just to kind of help a little bit in this room to, you know, make it a little interesting. Eagle Eye going down to the Skulks, Malga.
Now the grid 3 harvest is almost done. I wish B1 had built that a little bit quicker. The extra 10-20 seconds could, you know, get your lurks up an extra 10-20 seconds earlier, which could make a real big difference. I think I've done that maths right. It seems pretty simple. Ray and Wolf just sitting in cargo. I mean, that's a tough position to clear Marines out of, especially without lurks, and they're even going for the extractor there, which makes a whole lot of sense, and they've denied that harvester, which was attempted by Hyvel. He's even out the chair, I believe, somewhere, roaming, trying to get kills. Nice job. Yes, that's really good. Topographical is going to go down unless they push the base, in which case that could be a game changer.
No, I would not go to the base at all. Take your time, and get the res down. Even though you got these Marines on the southern part of the map just kind of holding areas at this moment, this is a good opportunity for you to take some res, put them on their back feet a little bit, and they really need to start focusing down on the right side of the map because they knew they lost cargo, so the chance of pipeline and cargo going up as res points for the Marines are very high as well.
B1 the Gorge getting involved in combat with Wob and Malga. Malga goes down almost immediately to Wob and Eagle Eye working together on opposite teams there. Eagle Eye is now pretty much in a bad position. Wob's full HP, Eagle Eye is reloading his rifle. With Parasite, they know each other are there, which is, I love watching that kind of duel, psychological duel, where they watch each other. Looks like Wob loses.
Yeah, B1 going down. We've lost our Gorge. Marine pushing up from Y Junction. Eagle Eye now winning over there against Wob as he hands into system waypointing. As he heads into system waypointing. And this is not looking good for the aliens as these 3 Marines are really doing a lot of damage. But the first lurk is out and Zestriel has evolved and is headed over to system waypointing.
They delayed those lurks for a little bit longer than I'd like. They're finally on the field and it's time for them to start getting as many kills as they can on these solo Marines. A lot of them are solo right now. Ray is alone, King Yo is alone with a Parasite on him. He's a really good target. No Crag in the middle of nanogrid, which is something we see quite often. Crag in the middle of nanogrid is usually very, very valuable, easily pays for itself.
Well, I don't think that they built it early because they had that Gorge, and you know, so it's wise to keep that investment down if you don't need it. The Gorge is there to support you for free. Might as well utilize it. King Yo going down to both these lurks here. Back at Marine Start, we've got an armory being built. Arms Lab, still 1 IP, so it looks like they're going the same tech path they did in the previous round, except for the mines. They're going for the shotguns and early upgrades. And at 4 minutes in, Armor 1, Wep 1 is a good position for them to be in.
Yep, 4 minutes in and they still haven't cleared cargo. They've killed a couple of Marines, but they haven't killed the extractor. Topographical has been rebuilt and Skylights is just good to go. It's looking bad for iMAGINE because they have not dealt with the res properly. And look at this engagement, they almost didn't take that. It was a little bit of a struggle for those guys. But they need to focus on the extractors right now. They can't just sit in nanogrid all game. Ancestral's got his lurk just above Wolf and Dams near cargo, but they need to clear up all that stuff and take it for themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like, you know, the Marines are really just kind of baiting the aliens all over the map right now. the aliens don't really have a clear idea of where they should be focusing, because as soon as they pull the focus in an area, another Marine moves in and starts pulling on damage somewhere else. Down here in cargo, this is a difficult room because it's so open. I mean, as you can see here, the Marines at the back of the room, this is absolutely the right play for them. And that causes the aliens to really retreat out of this room, and they're still going to hold the resin here.
They're all encircling C12 pipeline. One Skulk just goes down, unfortunately, to King Yo. Malg's now got a 1v1. He sort of pops out a little bit early and takes loads of damage from King Yo. Nice aim. Finishes him. Tunnel goes down, right with the shotgun.
Yeah, I like that. You know, losing the tunnel means that the life forms over in Nanogrid are kind of stuck there. They can't retreat back to the hive. They've got to go through system waypointing. So now, if the Marines can hold system waypointing, they're in a great position. Weapons 2 being researched. OBS is done, so that means Phase Tech could come along. And with 40 res in the team bank for Snails, they're sitting in a really good position.
Yeah, they're just powering through upgrades. Weapons 2 is almost done. Phase Tech and system waypointing. This is how you win games. A system waypointing phase gate, I don't think the iMAGINE guys could stop that. We will be seeing the fades up at a pretty standard 8.5 minute mark, I suspect. They've had 3 harvesters all game. That's not really the problem for iMAGINE. They've held the harvesters, they haven't dealt with the extractors.
Nobody back at Marine Start. Malga working on the obs, causing right on Skulks to get out of the chair. It's going to go down to about 50%. Malga's going to get out of here, it looks like. Oh no, but look, we've pulled back multiple Skulks. Ray the only one retreating. Ray getting some good shots on. In comes Ancestral to back him up. King Yo out of the spawn. And they're going to finish off the obs and go straight for the IP, well, and this might be game.
Well done. That's GG. That was phenomenally well done by the iMAGINE guys to see that opening and launch it and perfectly kill those guys.
Oh no!
All they're going to do is clean up the Marines.
Kill him! 2 still moving into the room, but I don't think they're going to get here in time. That was very nice, though. And there we go. iMAGINE taking 1 round from Snails, and this is absolutely the map where it can happen.